we got a new wheel, and it is the PXN racing wheel by the company PXN. Here you go. This is the mountain bracket, and we got the PXN pep. Let me hold it up to the camera. Perfect. This is 4PC. It's a PXN base, PXN pedals, first part. You got your throttle, and you have, of course, your brake. The clutch is separate, so here we have it. Next, we are going to have the wheel. I actually purposely picked up this bundle because of this wheel. They had a different type of wheel, but I prefer this one. I think it looks really cool. There you go. Also, this is not a sponsored video. This is just me on my own. So, PXN didn't pay me, but make sure you like, share, subscribe so they can maybe see this video. But anyways, this is their wheel, WDS R2. And it does have a quick release system, which we'll be testing. But yeah, it's a pretty neat wheel. You can customize the lighting in their software. So we're going to be testing that as well. And last but not least, the most important part, the base. So it has some weight to it, so it's pretty cool. This is the VD6 6 Nm wheelbase, of course with the quick release system, but it has a max torque of 7. So that's pretty good, and also will be the strongest wheel I've actually tried. So you see it's for PC, Windows 7, 8, 10, and 11. They specify it there, and then you see. Alright guys, so here we are back. And we are going to be first doing the pedals. See? They have some really, really good packaging. Okay? I'm going to start with that one. Their packaging, everything is so protected. I'm actually pretty impressed. Not that the other stuff hasn't been protected, but this is pretty impressive. So, good job to PXN. First impressions are very, very good. So here we are. Of course, it's your things for your brake. Of course, the manual. And then everything you need. You got your cables, well packaged, well forwarded. Yeah, very secured. And here it is. So let's just take this out just so you guys can get a good look. Here, so we got this one. This is, I believe, not really sure which one this one is, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Throttle. So this is the throttle right here. Sorry. This is the throttle. We got the throttle there. And then we have the brake here. So, yeah, you guys already know. But, yeah, let's move on. And we're going to be doing the wheelbase next. Yeah, so it's actually kind of cool because it's just kind of pulling away. Hold on. There we have it. We got the wheelbase, and oh, it has like a nice like film on top of it. That's new. So yeah, let's take this off. And instructions. I'm making a mess. Look at that. Oh my god. Did I just pull out of here? I don't know. I'll put something out of there. But we got cables. Got the cable there. Second cable. I'm actually gonna put them back where they were. Let's see what we got. Got the little piece for the screws. Very nice. Power supply. Hopefully this one actually works compared to the Thrustmaster T598. And the wheelbase. Oh, okay. It's tiny. It's a lot smaller than what I'm used to. One second, gotta put the phone down. This is actually really nice. It's small, but it is heavy. It is heavy. I'm gonna compare it to the T598 there. Look at that weight. It's about the same weight, but it's about 25% smaller. So they actually did a really good job here. They actually did a really good job here. This is really nice. All right, on to the next thing, the wheel. I'm not a fan of round wheels, but been wanting to try a wheel like this. I got it because it was flat at the bottom, and I like this B shape here, ups and down B. So let's give this a shot. Let me see. Let's put this out. All right, here we are. Instruction manual, and oh, okay, they're fancy. So look at this, and look at this. It's not too light. It got some weight to it, and look at that quick release. This is really well made, man. It has your paddle shifters and your bottom. Look how quiet that is. Look at this one. This is beautiful, man. Great job. The buttons, to see, they feel soft. They don't feel overly plasticky. Um, Easy to turn. Very nice. It has 12 buttons you can map. It's a really good size. Yeah, I'm super excited. And then the way they just package it is amazing. PXN. Great job. First impressions is absolute 10 out of 10. No complaints. This packaging was insane. They went above and beyond. So yeah, now I'm going to set this up and we are going to be testing it. So yeah, stay tuned for continuation. All right, guys, and we are here. So we are with the PXN app, and here you find a lot of cool things. Like they have a game launcher. When you make an account, you have your driver license, your handbrake, your wheelbase, your wheel, your throttle. As you see that I'm inputting it, the brake, shifter. You can launch your game straight from here, and they actually have presets that you can use like for feedback settings, which I found cool. Then you're gonna go to the update screen, and you're gonna update. It's gonna be pretty simple. Click update, and update by itself. Same thing with the steering wheel, and it's gonna be the same thing with the pedals as well. Took maybe like 5-6 minutes. It wasn't even 10 minutes. Um, but yeah, it was pretty straightforward. I was actually impressed. I didn't know their app was gonna be this well behaved. I was expecting a lot of glitches and maybe not fully working, but everything worked good. Um, and yeah, so you see here my pedals are updating, uh, and once that's done, you can continue basically doing whatever it is you want to do. But obviously, we are gonna go and make sure that our force feedback is good for our games. And the game that I was playing at the time was Le Mans Ultimate. So you see there, the launcher, I had it there, and these are the things I was playing around with. It has quite a few. So you have basic settings, and then you have your advanced settings. Note, if you're gonna play Le Mans Ultimate with this wheelbase and it's shaking aggressively, just turn on the reverse force feedback, but do it in game, right? Do that in the game. You don't have to do it here, but there is an option there as well. But I did it with the game, and it stopped the aggressive. The wheel was turning all the way to the left by itself. But yeah, so this is the basic settings, and then you have the advanced settings, which is basically the same stuff with the names a little switched, and yeah, you can just increase it or decrease it. I actually have my force feedback to 100, mechanical max torque to 100, and mechanical inertia, friction, and damping have it all at 0. My max rotation is at 900, lock angle I left it like that as well, and then my limit strength is on soft if I'm not mistaken. Well, obviously, when I got it, this is how it came, and yeah, so I was just kind of still trying to figure it out and see how it was going to basically work, because this is my first time on PC. So on console, of course, you don't have this software to do stuff like this. So I was literally learning something completely new. You can actually, if you see at the top, you can save um, your preset, so you can set something up for a game, save it, put it under that game's name. You can even export it.
download it, and then you can have a bunch of different ones for whatever games you want, which is cool because you can start getting into details and feeling because we know all the same drive different. Um, so yeah, so if you like certain things on one game, but maybe you don't like that same thing on the other game, like damping or friction, you can adjust it depending on what game you're playing. So yeah, that's actually pretty neat, and I like that feature. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And right now we're just in the wheelbase, and then you see at the bottom you have your steering wheel, you have your pedals, and then again your handbrake and shifter. Mines are showing grayed out because I don't have any of those. So yeah, they're not gonna they're not gonna show up there. But let me show you the next part. Look at all the games. These are already presets that are done for you, just so it's cool. So you can play around with those if you're still trying to figure out how to do all this stuff. Because just like me, I'm still trying to figure it out. But here's your wheel. You can map the buttons right from the software, joystick calibration, all that stuff, and everything works well. I tested everything. I actually had no issues, so it was cool. Um, so yeah, right here, all your buttons, um, and then your pedals. You can play around with the pedals, how strong they are. I actually had to do this a few times. I see there, it was like one shut up all the way to 100%, but it just you just gotta do it a few times, and then it started operating normal because of course it's brand new, so it's calibrating without saying it's calibrating still. Um, you can adjust the output with the curve. You can play around with them, and it changes the motion of the pedal and how much input it's gonna be giving at a certain point of the travel of when you press it to the maximum from the beginning to the end. So I found that pretty cool as well. I'm gonna show you guys real quick right here. By changing that line, it of course is gonna change the travel of the pedal. So as you see there, towards the end, if you see there, if you do that curve one, you see it wasn't hitting the maximum with that second one. Then with this one, it was pretty hard to make it to the maximum. And with this one, same thing, you had to kind of press it kind of hard. Uh, so yeah, this is cool, and I'm actually currently using uh, this one. I believe I'm using the last one. Because the brake is kind of heavy, so I opted with one towards that is a little more sensitive. I added some sensitivity, and I even did it in the game, just to make sure I'm getting my full 100% brake force. And this is just me playing around with this. But basically, yeah, this is the whole app. Everything else is just gonna be whatever you want to do. Of course, you don't have to do this stuff. Don't mistake in what I'm saying here. You don't have to do this. Um, but you can if you want to and if you know how to use it. I don't know how to use it. I use one of the pre sets ones, and it's been working for me. This is the one I've been using, and I actually tested it in the game, and I liked it. But yeah, don't get confused. If you don't know how to use it, don't touch it. You don't have to. It's not necessary. uh, but yeah, you can join the Discord and all that stuff. That's just part of the app. So yeah, this is the overview of the app. This is the PXN VD6. I've had it for about 3 weeks now. Play Le Mans Ultimate, rent sport with it. And Tuesday, I will be playing, of course, Project Motor Racing. So make sure you like, subscribe, so you don't miss the stream because we're gonna be playing that early morning as soon as it launches. So yeah, if you guys would like to maybe take a look at this product, I will leave an affiliate link down in the description. If you want to support the channel and you buy it, Amazon will pay me a small commission. But you don't have to, don't feel obligated. But if you do want to buy the product, I'll leave the link right there if you want to just take a look at it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.